Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing my makeup I did for my driver's license photo. Which turned out to be a very big success. And while I'm filming that, I'm also going to be using some new products courtesy of Influencer. I have the new Covergirl Lash Blast Clean Volume Mascara here. I love the color of the component. It's very pretty, like a Tiffany mint blue. And I'm also going to be reviewing they're new to me, Kiss magnetic eyeliner lashes. These are the lash here, and then it has like a magnetic liner. So I'm assuming you would draw the line on your eye and then put the lashes on. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, stay tuned for that portion of the video being filmed, and I cannot wait to see y'all on the other side. Be right back. All right, so I have my brows on and I have my primer on. Now I need to put my spot treatment on. I used the Fenty Pro Filter concealer, an instant retouch concealer. I love the way this finishes and dries down. This is in the shade 430, so it's going to be like a color corrector and kind of like an all over type of situation to even me out. And I got my mirror right here, so I can just pull it up right here and plop it right there. Here, I'm just gonna spot conceal my dark spots and my hyperpigmentation marks I got going on here. Mainly it's concentrated around here. And I want it to be a little bit up in there too. Now I'm just going to blend out that concealer that I let sit down. It dries down to like a soft matte finish, which is absolutely gorgeous, especially when you're trying to build. That way, when you spot conceal and you go to put your foundation on, you don't need as much foundation because you got enough concealer underneath to kind of blend out and act as zero foundation as well. So that's another skin tip that I like to use for when I do my foundation. I always like to make sure I spot conceal, let it dry down. Not completely dry down, but like where it can, when you take your brush and you move it, it still has the coverage there and it's not shifting or like streaking or all over your face. Right? Now that it's all the way blended out. Look at that. I look crazy in the beginning, but just stay with me. Then I'm going to go in with another concealer, which is my absolute fave, the Milani 2-in-1 Conceal and Perfect. And I got this in the shade Warm Tan. You can't see that. I'm not even gonna waste my time trying to do that. If you have it, you know what it looks like and you know what the packaging looks like. So I'm just gonna go over the normal places you would use to conceal. I had a little brightness up under here. And I like to highlight right in the inner tear duct as well. Because I don't know about anyone else, but when you go to take photos at the DMV or for passport or for whatever the case may be, you don't want to look too glowy because then it could backfire because of how bright the flash might be on the camera. There. I'm gonna put some right here. That's all I did. There we go. And like I did for the spot concealer color corrector for the in the Fenty Beauty shade, I let this sit down and dry down as well because you want it to be you want it to stay locked in and you don't want it to shift or move, especially during the pandemic. If you do happen to wear makeup and you happen to put your face mask on, this will help keep it kind of locked in and stay so it doesn't shift everywhere. I didn't want to film my eyebrows being done because there's so many doggone tutorials on how to do it. Find one that you like, do your eyebrows that way, and then come back and watch me. So now that this dried down enough, I'm going to blend it out. I always start with my chin first, and I'll tap like this, or I'll just feather it out. And then sometimes if that doesn't work, I use my ring finger. Tap, tap, tap. Get it nice and soft. The one from my finger will help melt it into my skin, girl. Look at that. Like I say, the more you conceal or the more you under paint, the less foundation you need. I blend my under eye last because I really want that to stay. Look at it. And it almost looks like you already got foundation on already. Look at that. I make sure to get the side of my nose too. Look at that. Perfect. Now that I like the way this spot concealer is looking, I am going to go in with my two foundations, which is by this NARS child. I got the shades Macao and Cadiz. Here, like that. I use Cadiz in the center of my face as another concealer to kind of brighten everything up. I'm gonna use my little cute little petri dish that I got from Amazon. I'm only gonna use a little bit because you already got enough concealer underneath. And I'm going to take my concealer brush, going to pull this down. Boom. I'm going to get my mirror. Gotta make sure I stay in the center of my face. And I like to go like so. Here, like that. Always still go in this part of your eye. I don't know what it's called, but like up in here. So the way it looks like you're naturally contouring your nose without contouring your nose. Get some more. And I'm not going heavy-handed with this stuff because NARS is, she's a nice coverage. And I like to go there. And I like to also just carve out my eyebrows with the little bit of my darker shade so that way it's not like a stark brightness underneath my brow bone. If that's what you want, then by all means go ahead and do it, but that's not what I prefer. I'm gonna just carve out my brow, or just clean them up, I should say, not carve out. I'm gonna put the extra or the excess product on my lid first, and then I'm just gonna gently swipe underneath my brow to give it a little carve, and she's done. Same thing for the other side. If you got too much on your brush, pat it on your lid first, then start sneaking it up under there like this. I need a little bit more, just a little bit. Look at that. And then what I like to do is blend it up some more. The key to a beautiful base, blending. That's all. and practice. Practice and blend. Once you find the products that you love and you like the finish, next thing you need to do, start mastering your base. A good base will take you a lot of places in the makeup industry. And I like to just go atop of my eyebrow. Nothing too crazy. Just to let them know, you know, we're gonna be even up here. Back in the day, how we used to use our highlighter to carve up the top half of our eyebrows. Dark times. Very dark. Alright, now I'll just feather that up. And I forgot to do the center of my forehead too. Just a little bit. Here. And bam. Now I'll take my same concealer brush and I'll just tap, or I guess feather this out. Look at that. And I never purposely put foundation or anything on my nose because whatever extra stuff I have left over from my foundation, I just tap it over it. Next, I'm going to use Macao all over my face for the rest of my face. Give it a good shake. And I'm going to use my dish again. And this is going to be a nice combination because I have some of the Cadiz still left from when I was highlighting the center of my face. I'm going to do one pump here. Show y'all. One good pump. That's it. Nothing else, nothing extra. Get my foundation brush, tap it all over, and get the blending. All right, I'm gonna step away and get my setting spray, or like I would call it like my misting spray, so I can mist this and then blend it in some more. Be right back, girl. That day, I think I used the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Ultra Fine Mist. Ooh, I love this stuff. It smells so good. Then I'm going to take my brush again with the same foundation on it, and I'm going to tap gently everything together. So that way I don't have to apply more foundation unless I absolutely have to. And so far, it's gonna be a nope for me, dog. So far. Oh, do I need to put some? I need to put some more on my forehead. Whoopsies. That day I had my curly afro out, so I don't think I put nothing on my forehead that day. But I'm gonna use a little tiny bit of Macao again. That much. Tap, tap, tap. Bam. Get your forehead better. Now I look like one big boiled egg because I have no depth and no dimension. And I don't have no highlighter on, y'all. So making sure I get underneath my chin, child. All right, now I'm going to switch to my beauty sponge. Boom. Which has been very loved. It's by NimaeBeauty. I'm going to show it to you like that. Bam. I love this doggone sponge because of the pointed tip. And I'm just going to tap and press and roll my sponge under my eye. Look at her. Brand new girl. Get the size of your nose, because that can clock you too, child. So I even like to put foundation on my lips. So I want to look like a nice blended egg or golden goose, whichever one you prefer. And I like to hold my palette down so that way I can look down and make sure that my eyeshadow's colors are symmetrical and make sure that they're even. So that's why I'm looking down here. And then I will go in with Credit, which is like this dark chocolate brown, which I flippin' love, man. It's that one right there. And I use the same brush that I used to blend ginger. I put that in my crease to deepen it. All right, and I'll go back in with edges and put it back on my lid since I seem to have lost a little bit of it. Just to tie everything back up together. There we go. There it is. Boom. That was my eyeshadow look, which is here. Now, we're gonna do something brand spanking new. I ain't never used this before. It's the Covergirl Lash Blast Clean Volume Mascara. It's amazing smudge proof volume with the clean and vegan lash loving formula. It's formulated without parabens, sulfates, talc, and mineral oil. It's clump proof and wear proof. We gonna see. I'm gonna look down. And again, this is my first time trying this. So we gonna see what it do. Gonna do one eye first, and then I'm gonna let y'all compare the two. Let's see. I mean, it's nothing crazy outrageous. It's supposed to be volume. I mean, I guess it did something compared to my lashes here to here. It didn't look like the commercials. They be putting lash inserts in there, so I don't know why they be lying. Next, we're gonna try these. I'm scared as all get out about this because I don't like, I don't know. I'm scared. I'm not gonna lie. I like eyeliner and lashes. That was like my thing for like the first time I started wearing makeup. That was my look. Eyeliner, lashes, and eyeshadow. No brows, but my eyeshadow and my eyeliner and my mascara, all that was slamming. So me putting a magnet on here.
Wait a damn minute.
By the way, there we are. She was cute and quick. She's a moment. I'm impressed. I like that. I tell you what, I like these eyelashes better than that mascara. Next thing I'm going to do is give me a little bronze because I'm looking like a big old boiled egg. I'm going to use my Fenty bronzer and Caramel Cutie. That's all I got for y'all today. Oh, and as you know, I don't know if you noticed, but I also didn't put a drop of setting powder on because I don't need it. And I'm going to use, I guess, the limited edition WetnWild blush in the shade Mellow Wine. Like that. I'll put my blush out like that. Like they be doing on TikTok. Make sure you put it up, 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 up. If it's up, then it's stuck. Oh, I can't sing that while listening to the gospel. Sorry. I get it. I understand it. I understand the hype now. Liquid blush is the wave. Thank you all so much from the bottom of my heart. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out.